Hello, young explorers. Are you ready to embark on an incredible journey back in time? Today, we're going on a journey through time to learn about some of the most amazing creatures that ever lived, dinosaurs. These magnificent beings roamed the Earth millions of years ago. Get ready for a thrilling adventure as we explore their world, from their first appearance to their mysterious disappearance. Imagine walking through dense forests and vast plains where these giants once roamed. Dinosaurs ruled the Earth for an incredibly long time, much longer than humans have been around. They were the dominant creatures on our planet. Their reign lasted for millions of years, and during that time, they evolved into a spectacular array of shapes and sizes. From the towering giants to the small, nimble hunters, dinosaurs were incredibly diverse. Some were small and speedy, darting between the legs of giants, while others were larger than any land animal alive today. Their variety was truly astonishing. Our journey begins in the Triassic period, a time when the Earth looked very different than it does now. It was a world of dramatic landscapes and intense volcanic activity. All the continents were joined together in one giant landmass called Pangaea, and the climate was much hotter and drier. This supercontinent was the stage for the dawn of the dinosaurs. This is where our story begins, in a world ready for the rise of dinosaurs. So buckle up and get ready to travel back in time to witness the age of reptiles. The Triassic period was a time of great change and renewal. Before the dinosaurs, other reptiles ruled the Earth. These creatures were diverse and adapted to various environments. But around 230 million years ago, something incredible happened. The first dinosaurs evolved. This marked the beginning of a new era. These early dinosaurs were relatively small and agile, often walking on two legs. Their agility gave them an edge in survival. They were a diverse group with some eating plants, grazing on the lush vegetation that began to spread across the land, and others feasting on insects or smaller reptiles. This dietary diversity helped them to thrive in various niches. Life in the Triassic wasn't easy. The climate was harsh, with scorching deserts and frequent volcanic eruptions. These conditions tested their resilience, but these early dinosaurs were tough and resourceful, adapting to their environment and thriving in this challenging world. Their ability to adapt was key to their survival. One of the most important things about the Triassic dinosaurs is that they were perfectly adapted to take advantage of new opportunities. They explored new habitats and niches. As other reptile groups died out, dinosaurs were ready to fill the void. They quickly became the dominant species on Earth. They were faster, more agile, and had a more efficient way of breathing, which helped them to outcompete their rivals. This efficiency was crucial for their dominance. As the Triassic period gave way to the Jurassic, around 200 million years ago, the world underwent a dramatic transformation. Dinosaurs truly came into their own, flourishing in ways never seen before. The climate became more humid, and lush forests spread across the land, creating a paradise for these magnificent creatures. This was a time of plenty, and the dinosaurs took full advantage, growing larger and more diverse than ever before. They thrived in the rich, verdant landscapes. The Jurassic period was a golden age for dinosaurs, a time when they dominated the Earth. It was during this time that we saw the appearance of some of the most iconic dinosaur groups, like the long-necked sauropods and the fearsome theropods, each adapting to their environment in unique ways. These creatures weren't just big, they were colossal. Their sheer size was a testament to the abundance of resources available. Imagine a world where the ground shook with every step of a brachiosaurus, its head reaching heights taller than a 4-story building. These giants roamed the Earth with an unmatched presence. But the Jurassic wasn't just about size. It was also about the incredible variety of life forms that evolved. It was a time of incredible diversity, with dinosaurs evolving to fill every available niche in their environment, from the forest floor to the treetops. Some developed armored plates for protection, shielding themselves from predators, while others evolved long necks for reaching high into the trees, allowing them to access food sources that others couldn't. The Jurassic was a time of incredible evolutionary innovation for dinosaurs, a period that set the stage for their dominance for millions of years to come. Let's talk about some of the real stars of the dinosaur world, the sauropods. These gentle giants were the largest land animals to have ever walked the earth. They had long necks, long tails, small heads and massive bodies, often weighing as much as several elephants. Some of the most famous sauropods lived during the Jurassic period. There was Brachiosaurus, with its towering neck that allowed it to reach the highest leaves, and Apatosaurus, which was longer than a bus. These incredible creatures roamed the earth, their footsteps shaking the ground like thunder. Can you imagine seeing a sauropod in real life? It would be like looking up at a moving mountain. These giants were herbivores, which means they ate plants. They spent most of their days grazing on ferns and conifers, consuming enormous amounts of food to fuel their massive bodies. Section 5. Fearsome hunters, the mighty theropods. No discussion about dinosaurs would be complete without mentioning the theropods. These fierce predators were the meat-eaters of the dinosaur world, and they came in all shapes and sizes. Some, like the terrifying Tyrannosaurus rex, lived during the later Cretaceous period, but the Jurassic had its fair share of impressive hunters too. One of the most famous Jurassic theropods was Allosaurus. This powerful predator had sharp teeth and claws, perfect for bringing down its prey. It was a formidable hunter, capable of taking down even large dinosaurs. But not all theropods were giants. Some, like Compsognathus, were incredibly small, about the size of a chicken. These little speedsters darted around the feet of larger dinosaurs, snatching up insects and small lizards. The theropods were a diverse group, showcasing the incredible range of adaptations that dinosaurs evolved. Section 6. The Cretaceous period, a time of flowering plants and new dinosaurs. As the Jurassic period ended and the Cretaceous period began around 145 million years ago, the Earth continued to change. The continents began to drift further apart, and new seas and mountain ranges formed. This was also a time when flowering plants evolved, adding a splash of colour to the world. The Cretaceous period saw the appearance of many new and fascinating dinosaurs. Some of the most famous dinosaurs of all time, like Triceratops with its impressive horns and frill, and the heavily armoured Ankylosaurus, lived during this time. This period also saw the rise of the most famous predator of all, Tyrannosaurus rex. With its massive jaws, powerful legs and tiny arms, T-Rex has captured the imaginations of people for generations. It was a true apex predator, ruling the late Cretaceous landscape. Section 7. The day the dinosaurs died. The Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. For over 180 million years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. But then, around 66 million years ago, disaster struck. A massive asteroid, about the size of Mount Everest, slammed into the Earth near the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact of this asteroid was catastrophic. It triggered earthquakes, tsunamis and volcanic eruptions. The sky darkened with dust and debris, blocking out the sun and causing a global winter. The impact had devastating consequences for life on Earth, wiping out around 76% of all plant and animal species, including the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs, along with many other creatures, couldn't survive this global catastrophe. Their reign had come to a dramatic and sudden end. The age of dinosaurs was over. Section 8. After the extinction, how life found a way. The extinction of the dinosaurs was a tragedy, but it also presented an opportunity for other animals to thrive. With the dinosaurs out of the picture, mammals, which had been living in the shadows for millions of years, were able to diversify and evolve, eventually becoming the dominant group of animals on land. The extinction of the dinosaurs reminds us that even the most successful groups of animals are not invincible to the forces of nature. It also shows us the incredible resilience of life, which always finds a way to adapt and evolve, even in the face of unimaginable challenges. The story of the dinosaurs is a reminder of the incredible power of nature and the ever-changing history of life on Earth. Section 9. Studying the past, understanding the present. Today, we learn about dinosaurs by studying their fossilized remains. These fossils, like pieces of a giant jigsaw puzzle, help us to understand what these amazing creatures looked like, how they lived, and how they interacted with their environment. By studying the past, we can learn valuable lessons about the present and the future. The story of the dinosaurs reminds us of the importance of protecting our planet and all the incredible creatures that share it with us. Who knows what other secrets about these amazing creatures are waiting to be discovered? So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and never lose your sense of wonder.